There once was a squirrel and her name was Lil Red. She ate some bad peaches, it went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed. And when she woke up in the morning, she said, "Let's listen. Lil Red, Lil Red, she goes where no other squirrels tread. Squirrel!"
Give me a second. I'm working on it. Uh-oh. Ooh. Y'all, this is my bedtime look. How you doing? Where's my people? There they are. Please, wife, Cece. Let me scroll. Ooh, I look terrible. Kimberly, mother of rots. My back is waiting for tomorrow. Hey, Bama. What's up? Terry C, JJ, Tammy Hughes, Kentucky Girl, Little Dirty Rock. Someone had to say what? Lee's Box, welcome. Good to see you. Shyla, sorry. The Crazy Lady, Crispy Q. Karen, welcome. I want some tea. Hey, S.C. Johnson. Kentucky Girl. I love this intro. I sing along every time. I've got a long version of the song too. I need to share it. Hey, CC. Squirrel Nation. What's up? Police Wildlife. I love you. Hey, Miss Vera. You were awesome this evening. Thank you for standing up for what's wrong. Thank you, Miss Vera. I thought I'd get a lot of hate. I just couldn't sit there and shut my mouth anymore. I could not sit there and not say anything because we all know me and Miss Charlotte are not besties. We're okay now. We've made peace. I feel so bad for what she's going through because these people that don't like her, they're not just, oh, I don't like her anymore, I'm not watching her. They're trying to cancel her. And these are other creators that she shouted out and she's been friends with. They did the same thing to me. I'm sick of it, actually. So if you don't like a creator and they're not causing harm to anyone, leave them alone. There's no reason to try to ruin their channel. Okay, first of all, ruin their channel is really not the issue. Is my Christ conflict here? I need him up here. And maybe more people. I don't know. I didn't see him in the chat after I lost. So if you don't like someone, you don't have to like them. If you don't like me, you don't have to be here. You can unsubscribe. You can whatever. It doesn't mean you have to make it your life's mission to make videos every day to get people to shut them down. Like I had people turn on me that I never did anything bad to at all. I know that I did bad stuff, but did I really deserve? I don't know. I'm just saying. It wasn't, wait, it's very clear it was they did to you. It's the same thing. Dragon Smear. Thank you, Elwoods. Me and Charlotte were not on good terms. Is Robin B in here? Let's welcome the people that are coming with death threats, whatever. It's very clear to me that, hold on, I've got to tell my mods I'm live. Sorry. Your buddy Robin B is here already. Oh, welcome. Did you delete her comment or did you block her? Because she's good. Let her stay. Y'all know they're all fake, right? I mean, they're not real. It's a bunch of bullshit. They told Erin that her daughter was dead the other night. It's like sick. Trying to think what I'm doing. If you don't like Charlotte, here's an idea. Don't watch Charlotte. If you don't like me, don't watch me. Me and Charlotte aren't besties, but we're good. But what's happening to her is some people who were perfectly fine with her, until they had to picked a side. And now Charlotte is public enemy number 1. When if you think she sad fishes, that's an idea people have. That's fine. You can have that idea. Other people, Charlotte's got love and support from people that aren't changing their mind because you're making videos about her. Leave her alone and just go on about your business. You don't have to cancel every channel you don't get along with. That's just how it goes. Little Red, y'all, supposedly in support of Claire Barron. Claire probably doesn't even approve of them doing it on her behalf. Who's in support of Jelly Donut? Hey, JJ. Cross conflict. I shared the link. Did you not see it? Won't it let me share a link, really, in my own chat? Relentlessly tweeting about someone who isn't even active on Twitter day in and day out. Yes, but she might have some followers that they can turn. Like, literally, y'all. I know that I've been not great. Hey, Debbie Whitehead, Carmen, Claire. Let me say hey there, y'all. Sorry. Stina, Shala, police wife, Robin B. Welcome. Watch your mouth. Who's a B sharing private info about people? Blah, blah, blah. JJ, Quarit, Sheila, Mother of Rots. Yes, we can. Billy, hey. Little Darty, S.C. Johnson. You don't have your wrench? I've got to open up my YouTube. I didn't have my my membership wasn't showing in errands. I had to redo it. Let me go check my mods. It won't let me add from StreamYard, so I have to do it from YouTube. So give me 1 second, y'all. I'm not trying to be the bully slayer. I am no BX, even though he's the opposite of that. But I'm sick of seeing some of the stuff I'm seeing. Like, you're not a victim. Nobody's victimized you. Why are you doing videos calling people out? Why? Why are you trying to ruin Charlotte? Why are you trying to ruin me? Why are you trying to ruin people who aren't hurting people? If you don't agree with Charlotte, don't watch her. But I haven't seen anything Charlotte's doing that is causing harm to other people. If you think she's sad fishes, think that. That's fine. But why do you gotta cancel her? Hey, Christ. How you doing? Hello. I can't hear you. Hold on, I gotta get some water. My mouth's dry. I got a cup right beside me. I had to grab it. Yes, the passive aggressive comments that are obviously about Charlotte or Julie don't make her talk about why do you gotta cancel her? I can hear myself. Hey, Christ. How you doing? Christ, you gotta mute your YouTube. Hey, not a fan. Thank you for being here. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Kiki. Get you here too. Hey, Gidget. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Lauren, is she finished with her live? I don't know why they care about Nat so much. She wasn't the issue in the last stream I was in. She got mentioned and she got brought up, but hey,
I hear myself.
I hear myself again. How you doing? I just ate some ice cream, Miss Cassandra.
Professional headphones, man.
The virtual, did you say virtual headphones?
Let's see what we do.
Robin B. You need to stop because you're kind of being the joke of the stream. The last two, this is the second stream I've been in that you're like a joke. Stop, please. Y'all see what she's saying? She's a joke. What do you? Hey, Christ Conflict, are you there? Hey, Trouble. Lee's box, I hear you. Robin D. I can hear myself, Christ Conflict. Trouble.
I can hear me now. How about now?
I can hear you. I don't want to hear me, though.
I can hear everybody.
I think you've got your YouTube app volume on. The second stream I've been in that you're like a joke. I can hear myself from minutes ago. Y'all see what she's saying? She's a joke. So you've got volume on a YouTube app, I think. Hey, Christ Conflict, are you there?
I'm
hey,
here.
Trouble.
I'm here.
Hey.
Hey.
You gotta mute something. You've got two of me.
No.
I know I'm precious, but we don't need two of me, right? Hey, Scumps, what's up? You're not drunk, Robin B? I didn't say you were drunk. Did someone say you were drunk? Maybe you're talking crazy out of your head. You don't see anybody on the screen? KJ's always drunk. She's not drunk during the day. Leave her alone. I'm just kidding. Okay. Can y'all see me? Hi. This is my bedhead. Christ is eating. He's not token. He's eating he's got some Rice Krispie treats or something.
No, it keeps going on mute automatically. I don't understand that.
Give Robin a passy. Thank you, Gidget.
Wait, Red, why are you so riled up like more than usual? Did I miss something?
Well, I was in EKC stream and I'm just kind of feeling Charlotte's path, right? Like whatever she's going through right now. We're not super close, but I've been through it. I felt the weight of 300 people from Twitter coming at me. I felt it when I don't think it was deserved. I know I did wrong, but I don't think it deserved the degree of hate that I received. People coming at me when I'd never done anything to them. Like, judge me on how I've treated you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And not how I know I did wrong, but I just don't want anyone to cancel Charlotte or anyone else. Judge people by how they treat you or other people in general for the most part, not by one instance. You know what I mean? Or not. Just I don't like some of the stuff I've seen. I've seen cancel culture, and I know people say cancel culture isn't true. It's not a real thing.
Wait, you're talking Charlotte, little bun on her head.
Yeah, little Charlotte. Yes, Miss Charlotte.
Who's going after her?
Everybody now on Twitter.
She's like an after school teacher.
Okay, so Robin B is now threatening people's lives. Is that what she's doing? I've warned that multiple times. I can't do anything, so whatever happens to her now, go away. Okay, how about that?
Robin B will love
Catch
you.
me outside. How about that? I don't know.
Who's Robin B?
Um,
Roll.
I don't know. It's the newest Mike B from last night. Maybe it's Mike's wife from last night.
Or his boyfriend.
Yeah.
Mike, is that your partner?
Okay, Sassy Mo says, why are there so many cooks in the kitchen? Lately, newer creators have popped up to report on KJ, and it seems to be when Kravis start rolling. I agree, and I can't speak on it. I know there's a lot of new creators that are popping up, and hey, Aaron, welcome back. I can't control who comes on scene. I was a new creator shortly, a little less than a year ago, but I think I was one of the first ones that was like just strictly dedicated to doing live streams talking about Katie. But very soon after, there was a lot of us. I'm not going to hate on them and try to cancel them. I mean, welcome to the jungle. I don't know what to say. If I don't like you, I'm not going to watch you. If you're not hurting other people, I'm surely not coming for you. Like I have felt people coming for me, and now I see people coming for Charlotte. I don't like it. Thank you.
Is there any particular reason
that they came for me, or they came for Charlotte?
That they're coming for Charlotte.
They're coming for Charlotte because she did a stream, and look, I'm completely supportive of Nat. Nat was one of the prosecution's witnesses. Charlotte had questions about the hackers and the death threats, and she, I guess, felt maybe Nat was involved. She did a stream about it. She got doxxed because of it. Hey, Jovi's mom. Hey, Yaya. Pippi. She did a stream about it. People got mad. A hatter on Twitter doxed her, and some of her people who were her closest allies and loved her because she was shouting out their name every night turned on her, and now are doing videos about her every day, just like they turned on me. And I'm sick of it. This cancel culture isn't real. That's what I keep seeing on videos, but I felt it. It might not work, but it's attempted quite often.
No, it didn't work on you, but cancel culture is indeed real.
Oh, absolutely. It did work on me. It did.
How? You're still here.
Because I refused to go away.
Then it didn't work.
It'll probably happen again tomorrow. And it's like I told Charlotte, I emailed her and said, do not let them run you off, because they're going to try. They're trying. They want her to leave. They want her to tuck her tail and run. And I don't agree. Look, I heard she was on Backwoods Barbie's comments agreeing with the conspiracy. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with everything Charlotte says. We're not even that close. But if I don't like her, I won't watch her. Don't try to cancel her. Don't try to make everybody on Twitter come after her. That's so childlike. I can't stand it. She did a stream that suggested Nat was the hacker, while ignoring Saucy telling her it wasn't. IP was traced already. I can't explain it better in over 200 characters. I'll let you in if you want to, Aaron. And yes, that's true. She did do that stream, and it made people mad. Those people don't have to start doing videos about her.
Yeah, but if they don't like it, they can just do what I did with Fox News and stop watching it.
Right, or do a video debunking her theory. You don't have to do a video after video after video to make her go away. And if you think she's sad fishing for donations, don't donate to her, because you're not going to turn her loyalist, her most loyal. They're not going to turn for you.
But wait, I've never heard Charlotte beg for money.
Well, that's the thing right now, that they're saying that she's sad fishing for donations. That's why she cries, and that's why she says people. Oh, last week she said, and this is a thing. If your video goes to yellow, I know that YouTube tells you that your video's yellow, and this may be why. But if your video gets mass flagged, they're going to send it to a bot or to a human for review. They're not going to tell you the absolute details. that is a thing that your video will go to yellow if it's getting reported every night. And she got criticized for saying that she thought she was getting mass flagged because her videos were going to yellow every night. It happened to me. It's true. Just because YouTube's whatever, if you go to YouTube help and search it, just because it doesn't tell you that a report may end you in yellow, that doesn't mean it's not true. So you're going to do a video and make her sound like a liar? And I'm saying, as me, and y'all know, like, the did my link not show up?
She said she's going to click on it in 2 seconds.
As me, y'all know that me and Charlotte have had 2 falling outs. They weren't really falling outs. It was me talking shit. The first one was me going live, and not even to confront her, but one of her mods. And the second one was a DM that got shared of me saying some unnice things about a couple people when I was in a bad place, and it was terrible. I should have never said it. It was terrible of me. Shouldn't have said it. But me and Charlotte have never been close. I'm not doing this because I'm Charlotte's friend. I'm doing this because it's what I believe is right. You don't cancel somebody's whole ass channel if they're not hurting people. I wouldn't be here talking about Katie at night if she was minding her own damn business and and sad fishing for donations. You go, girl. You sad fish all you want. I won't be giving you no money. But she is hurting people, in my opinion. Charlotte, who is she hurt? You show me who she's hurt, and I'll be on your side. But I don't see where she's hurting anybody. But I see where she's getting hurt every single day. She's getting hurt now by her friends, people who were her friends. That's a bad place to be in. And if you've never been on YouTube and had 300 people turn against you, you don't know where I'm coming from. Because I've been there and done that. I've lived through it. I almost quit the internet. I had a nervous breakdown almost.
So wait,
it just makes me so mad. Yeah.
You could do like KJ and just keep your chin up.
Oh, my chin's up. I'm good. They're not running me off. I'm just saying. Oh God, I'll keep my chin up and to the left, y'all. How you doing, AKC? Welcome, Aaron. Hey, Kiki. But Charlotte still has 400 people. She should focus on that.
I'm coming. Just having connecting speakers. I'll be right there.
Kiki, I understand what you're saying. She still has 400 people. She has more than that. She has a lot of support. But what I'm saying is, if you've never had that many people coming at you on different platforms at one time, and you've never looked at your memberships go from 70 to 30 in a day because someone did a video saying what a horror. If you've never experienced that feeling, you don't understand. And there's no way to make you understand if you haven't experienced. It hurts. It's scary because these people know you. They know your identity, whether it's being blasted or not. Well, it's already been blasted. Hers had, mine had. It's just a scary feeling. And it's sad when you think you have a lot of support. How come nobody's attacking LB? She made a video. Exactly. Because she's paid her dues and been attacked already. And she wasn't.
Okay.
Hey,
sorry.
I guess sorry. LB wasn't the mission. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to fight in your stream, Aaron.
It's all right. I was just picking up the end here. LB, she wasn't really. I don't think anyone really had an issue with what she did because she hadn't been told by Saltsy that the hacking, the emails and such were already traced, and she didn't have any of that information. She hadn't been in contact with Saltsy, so I think at least that's how I looked at it.
Right. And this is the thing I've said this is why I know that I'm being completely unbiased here. Maybe not completely because I'm biased in the way that I've been through the personal attack. But me and Charlotte were not friends. I had reached out to her and made up before this happened and said, I'm sorry for all that. I was in a bad time, blah, blah, blah. We'd made up. However, I lost my train of thought. I just know where she's coming from. And it doesn't matter to the fact that she knows she had heard Saltsy say that. And what I can imagine, if I was getting death threats and a lawyer who's working a case and doesn't want to talk about it, I kind of understand where her mind was. Even though I've said from the beginning, I didn't agree with her doing that stream. So that's how I feel like I'm unbiased. Like, I didn't agree with that stream she did, but I'm not going to do videos trying to just make her feel the way she's felt. Like, I
absolutely.
don't agree.
And I agree too. And I don't think anyone should be like going after her or whatever. I mean, like you had mentioned earlier before. I mean, I'm not saying that you did or whatever. I'm just going just off of what you said, but you were saying earlier how you had messed up or whatever before. With the fact that you're saying that you messed up or whatever before, that tells me anyways that, okay, if you had messed up, let's say you did, then you realize this, which means chances are you probably apologized or something, you made an, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And I think the reason why maybe, I don't know, I'm just guessing here. I think that why, like you also mentioned a few minutes ago, how Charlotte was in Backwoods chat or whatever, agreeing with her. It's then at that point, it's almost like showing a pattern, and it doesn't look like she realizes or she understands why people were upset. And and I think maybe that's why people are still talking about it. I don't know though. I don't know.
Is that okay? I would like to ask the chat then, is that why? Because I don't always catch Charlotte, her streams or whatever. And I'm not an avid loyal follower. I do try to watch them. I don't always bring receipts, but thank you for saying that. And thank you for the $5 cross conflict. And I will hold your beer, but you might not have one to return because I'm fresh out. Okay. I forgot what I was saying because I was reading the chat. I don't know if she's taken any responsibility or apologized for that stuff. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't feel she needs to. And if she feels like she shouldn't, she has nothing to apologize for, that's her decision to make.
Right.
And
absolutely.
Still, does that deserve her ex closest friends making videos about her, trying to get everyone that they know to turn against her? It's just shitty. It's not a good.
No, of course not. I don't know. I don't know who her ex closest friends were. I don't know what you're talking about there. But just taking it as you said it, then no, of course not. No, she doesn't deserve that. Like you just said though, you don't know if maybe she. I don't want to say taking responsibility because I mean I understand why she did what she did. I don't think that she was just asking questions. So I think that was
Oh yeah, I mean I feel like she had her mind in a place when she did that.
Right.
And I've not agreed with that video yet. I've said since day one I don't agree with Charlotte doing the Nat video because I support Nat. However, that's her opinion. That's her damn channel. If you don't like
and
her,
that's fine.
hit that unsub button and go away. You don't go to Twitter and try to turn everyone against somebody.
No, you're right. But I disagree with you about the whole just don't watch or don't sub or whatever. But I do agree with you about don't go to Twitter and get everyone against her. Yeah, I agree with you there. But I mean, and this goes for myself. It goes for whoever. I mean, for some ridiculous reason, I decided to put my ass on a YouTube channel, to put myself out there, to give my opinions, which means I know what I got coming my way, whether I like it or not, whatever, it's coming my way. But in the same regard, she did too. And I know that a lot of people mention this, like no one knows how scary it was for her or how stressful it was for her getting these messages. And I don't doubt that. I believe that 100%. I just wonder though, I mean, and it sucks. No one should have to do things like this because they're being threatened. I get that. But at some point, it's not about what you think you should be able to do or not. It's about just what you need to do. And I wonder if it was that traumatic, and I'm not saying it wasn't, then I think I would consider just, stepping away for a minute because.
Well, see, she did that. She left Twitter And I know she said she has a sock or whatever. I don't have a Twitter sock because I've got an IP block or something. I don't know, but I do have IG socks because Katie keeps blocking me from watching. And I just want to watch. But sometimes I have trouble controlling my mouth when I watch. But she did stop. But they're doing videos. There's videos being made because she's got bulldogs. And yes, there's bulldogs
videos now.
I'd rather not say names. But
okay, all right. No,
they're also your mods. She's having videos made, and yes, she's got bulldogs. And I will say that when this situation happened to me, I asked my moderators at first nicely, and then I went to, if you're gonna have a wrench with my channel, you've got to be nicer in other streams. I still see people talking about how nasty my mods are. I don't police my mods. And they felt kind of it was kind of personal with them because my mods are my friends. I didn't go out and seek these professional mods. I just made people I felt close to my moderators. So when all this went down with me, yes, Crazy Christy was close to me. She felt the need to defend me. And I asked them all not to, don't, because it's making it worse for me because they're coming after me harder. So, and I've given Charlotte that same advice. Like, I would tell your moderators and your supporters not to do that because it makes it worse. But,
and I mean, and I imagine it's difficult for her because, I mean, they're probably her friends too. At least that's the impression I get. So, I mean, and I imagine it's difficult for her friends, her mods, but I think you're right. I think that a big part of this discontentment is not about Charlotte or anything Charlotte has done. I think a lot of it has to do with the people around it. And I mean, and I'm not pointing fingers. I'm not, passing judgment or any shit like that. Don't get me wrong, because I've been there too, and I've been guilty of it, and I probably will be again. But just, I think you're right. I think that's a large part of it.
I agree. And I actually, before I ever messaged Charlotte, I went to Julie. Everybody's saying it in chat, so I'll say it because I think she's a sweetheart. Julie is a sweet person. She's very loving with Charlotte. She bulldogged hard to the point I think it hurt Charlotte. And she never would want to hurt Charlotte, but she just felt it. It was like it was something she felt she needed to do. I wish she hadn't, because it's blown it up. And kind of with this platform, if you just like the video we did, the police report video, Aaron, I've not heard more times than not. I've heard the best thing that happened was for you to be hospitalized the next day and not see it and not respond, because it went away so much faster. Because if I'd have been here at home in front of my computer and seeing all that hate, I'd have been sassy and I'd have been running my mouth and it wouldn't have died down. But before I got out of the hospital, people had changed their minds or stopped hating us for it. At least,
it's the internet. It week passed. It was the internet, so they were on to like two things away, two more issues down.
Right. So I know I, for one, as of right now, let me slow the chat down. As of right now, I haven't received any death threats, but I don't know where my head would be if I had. And maybe she hasn't apologized, but
I don't even think it's an apology or whatever. I think it's the fact that people are seeing like evidence of like the same, I guess, I don't want to say behavior because it's not behavior or whatever, but I think people are just seeing her still like push certain narratives or thoughts or whatever. Well, I think that's
at this point, maybe she's pushing back because of the stuff going on. I haven't watched her. I don't watch her every day.
Yeah, maybe.
So I'm not, I don't know all this going on. I did see that she was in the comments of Back with Barbie's saying, yeah, I agree. I don't agree with the conspiracy theory at all. So I can say from I'm not on her payroll. I'm not her mod. I'm not her loyalist fan. I'm coming from a place of, I've been there on this side where I felt everyone was just at me, and it's not a good feeling. And if people could just experience that feeling one time, they might would think about it before they kept doing it. And F a narrative. I hear you, Aaron.
Yeah, no, and I agree. I mean, yeah, in my opinion, you never know where someone is at in their head. You never know where they're at in life and what's going on. So, if you attack or just like even take a shit or whatever on the one place where they do find some stress release or some enjoyment, like the internet, a community somewhere, and if you kind of ruin that for them and you come at them hard and you don't just like like chase them, or you don't just like stop them from coming back, like you literally like chase them away, you don't know the harm you're doing. That's always my concern.
Okay. I mean, everyone is reading court documents, but no one can read yours. Let's be real. Okay, here's the difference in that. That's an active court case that's been reported on. Katie's even talked about it. There's no denying that. But as far as Charlotte's, she got doxxed. And then someone went and said, oh, something else has happened, and I don't have all the information yet, and we might talk about it. Well, if you got that information because you know her name, because of a dox, if you share that information publicly, it's just like a dox. How is it different? And Aaron, did you see the people in your stream apologizing to me for what happened with me? That was just a few people. There was hundreds of people that turned on me or hated me because of something I said about Charlotte and Dottie. Didn't never do anything to them. I never did anything to them. And it was people that I had shared. I had played their videos and shared their links and had them on my channel every nights and nights and nights. And they listened to a live stream and turned on me. They didn't come to me and ask me what is going on. Mm-hmm. They just turned on me. It's a terrible feeling because these are people I thought so much of. I just don't want it to and Charlotte, let's put her out of the picture. I don't want it to happen to you or the next person or LB or anyone who's not causing harm to people. Why are we trying to harm people who we don't agree? I'm
looking at the chat here. Why does Charlotte need to get off the internet or step away again? She already did it. No one's saying that. I didn't say that she did. I did it, that she needed to or whatever. I just threw it out there. If you're to a point where your main concern is your safety and you really feel like it's a risk, I just would hope that someone would just take steps to ensure their safety. And if that means, and no one should have to do this, but, sometimes it might be a good idea to, I don't know, depends on the situation. Sometimes you might have to step away. I mean, yeah, I've done it before.
No, I did it, but it wasn't a safety concern. It was, I was tucking my tail and licking my wounds concern. Like I felt everybody hated me, and she has stepped away from Twitter. I think that's the best thing because Twitter's toxic. But I don't think she should be run off of YouTube. And my advice to her was, do not let them run you off of YouTube because that's what they want, in my opinion.
And Kiki Ray said, I mean, everyone is reading court documents, but no one can read yours. Let's be real. I like Charlotte. It's not against her. Yes and no. I mean, I don't know what were Charlotte's court documents like about the shit that was released on Twitter. I mean, they didn't really have anything to do with the community, so I don't know why anyone would want to, why they should be read. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. And
I don't care to know about it.
Thank you. I know you didn't turn on me, and I have a lot of people who didn't. I appreciate you all so much, and I have a lot of people who have come back since they maybe stepped away for a while. I understand people stepping away. I do. And I appreciate everyone who's come back and give me another chance, and they're here now. I appreciate you all. I just don't want this to become a habit where, oh, she did a stream I don't like. Let's do some hate streams, or let's do some videos about her and make everyone turn on her. I don't like that. I don't think it's bully. It's like a mob mentality, and I don't like it.
Wait a minute. Her address was never released.
What do you mean?
Elwood says doxed her while she was getting death threats. What if the hacker got her address from that? Charlotte's address was never released.
Well, her
The
name,
docs-
her whole name and birth, her whole name was. So
I didn't
and her town.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
mm,
I mean, that doesn't mean that didn't happen. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I didn't know that. I didn't see that.
But I don't know that. I don't know that because I've gotten several DMs since all this started. So I'm not sure exactly. The one that doxed her had me blocked, but I did see the dox. But I've seen a couple other things also. But just the stuff I've seen had her name, birthday, and town. And she lives in a small town. It wouldn't be hard to find. But not even as far as a hacker finding her address, but it's just I've been doxxed too a couple of times. It's not a good feeling. Her name, and you could easily get her town.
It's I mean, I've had it happen too. No, you're right. It's not. I would, if that happened, I just want to see it. I mean, I don't need to see it. Can be like redacted or whatever. I'm not saying I want to see it, but I just want to see that it happened. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I've seen screenshots, but I'd never seen that in the screenshots.
I don't think that the actual docs had that. Maybe then people went searching, but that's proof enough that to me, because in my DMs I had so many of her. I know where she lives. You know what I mean? Stina, a troll account on Twitter, posted a booking photo with her address. Yes, I've got that in my DMs.
Who was booked?
No, well,
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Charlotte. I don't know.
And it was a bullshit. Yeah. I mean, it was nothing. It was I forgot a court date. Nothing. But I'm sure people would dig and dig. But it wasn't like, oh my God, she stole something or she did this wrong. It was.
Well, I mean, when it comes to like anyone's criminal history here, I mean, I don't need to know anyone's history. I mean, if you did something really messed up or something, that'd be one thing. But I mean, if you've like stolen something or stole a car, I mean, if it's like, stupid shit, I don't need to know that. I don't know.
If she essayed a kid or something, maybe that's different. But no one's shown anything like that. But people were digging and digging and threatening. I said, no, we'll talk about what happened to me.
I have to take my dog out real quick. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, that was that noise. Okay.
Yeah, it's my dog.
It just hurts my heart when people are mean like that because for a while I didn't go into people's streams because if I would go into streams and start talking, other people who didn't like me and moderators, believe it or not, would sometimes start talking to each other about me, making comments, and I would quit talking. I would leave, and I would just sit there and lurk when usually most of the chat was my friends. And it's just a terrible feeling. I just want people to be more aware. This is, even though this isn't real life, it is real feelings if you're the person everyone don't like. And the best advice I ever got was from Comment Nut, and he said, these people don't know you in real life. They never will, blah, blah, blah. That's true. But it's personal if you're the person that everybody hates. And what is the reason you hate them? If they've never done anything to you and they're not a really shitty person and you really don't know what's so bad about them. Yes, all of my moderators couldn't go into other chats because they were getting attacked or they go into chat and as soon as they start talking, and I know this because they've told me, they would sit and lurk and everything would be fine and they finally feel comfortable and go in and talk. And then people would start talking bad about me when my moderators were there, when they weren't talking bad about me before. But then I'm a terrible person for not making my moderators not take up for me. I asked them not to, but they're my friends and you weren't talking bad about me until they came in and spoke. It's just, let's grow up. We're grown, right?
Well, most of us.
Well, we should be.
Most of us.
Most of us.
Uh-huh.
And thank you for the next one. that I missed. Stina Marie 499, thank you. And I know Trouble sent another one, but I'm scrolling. Between Lil Red and EKC, happy hour, $10. Thank you, fine sir.
Sure.
There's a mob mentality of behavior with some people, and then they gaslight by saying they're against it while doing it. Yes, and it's the sweetest people in the world, Stina. The most sweetest people. It's still illegal and wrong, so what? Rakin the Almighty won her first. And hey, Julie. Hey, Julie. I'm so glad you're here. My advice, Julie, is to, yes, take a break from Twitter. Do not let anyone run you off of YouTube. And don't bulldog, because that doesn't turn out well for anybody. And it really doesn't. It doesn't help Charlotte, because this is my thing. The people who have made up their mind, they're mad at her. You are not going to change their mind. Period. People who hate me, they're not going to be their minds changed by my moderators. If they change their minds, it will be because they maybe decide to listen to a stream, or maybe their other friends tell them, well, this about me or that. If their mind's made up, their mind's made up. Don't bulldog, because it just makes it worse for me or for you and Charlotte, or whoever you're bulldogging for. And Kimberly, aim for the testicles. Susan for $6.99 Canadian. I appreciate you talking about this. Thank you, because I was warned against it. I may be canceled tomorrow, y'all. There might be some videos about me. I don't know.
Wait, why would you do?
Just talking about this in general.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll probably be in the same boat as you then.
Nah, people love you.
They love you too.
Until they don't. Until they don't.
And then they don't with a passion.
Then you'll be called Lionel Richie.
Oh, I've got waffles for in the morning. Is Rena Rue here?
I'm making pancakes right now.
Oh, Rena Rue, thank you for the waffle iron, ma'am. Michelle Marie says
we can buy Creator's waffle irons. No, I'm kidding.
she was going to send me one, and then she sent me a very sweet message and said, well, I didn't even think maybe you needed the money for something different, so I just sent you some money. And she sent me way more money than a waffle iron would need. So I got me a waffle iron, and I love you. Thank you.
Red, can you send the link
to
Julie?
Oh, Julie wants to come in? Sure. You got to talk slow, ma'am, because I can't understand you when you talk fast.
Yeah, I'm horrible with accents, seriously. And it's a me thing. It's my problem. I'm
going to take a 2-second break. I'll be right back.
So what's up, Christ?
I was cursing at my pastor yesterday. Never did that before.
Your pastor?
Uh-huh.
Why were you cursing at your pastor?
I found out like his number 3 in charge was a fraud.
What? It was a fraud?
Fraud.
Oh, I thought you said broad. I was like, what?
No, that would be a fraud too if he's supposed to be a man. But no, he once my condition debilitated to the point where I couldn't leave the house, he was my sole connection to the church on the outside. And long story short, none of the things he said he was going to do did he do.
Mm-hmm.
And it had a negative impact on me, and it took a physical toll.
Right, yeah.
And I just put all those pieces together over the weekend. He did something that I just can't respect as far as like the character of a man.
Right.
I told my pastor I've got nothing but love for him, but I'll never respect him. Which that translates into I can give him a hug, but I'll never shake his hand.
But you can hug him, but not shake his hand? Right, what's the difference?
Handshakes are gestures and indications of respect. Hugs are just about love and affection.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Interesting.
y'all.
Good to know.
I'm back. Whose comment were you just reading?
Huh?
What
No,
happened?
never
Oh,
mind.
I don't. I didn't read
Okay, so
anything.
Julie's in the backstage, but I do want to say this before I let her in, just because it was on my head. I got through middle school and high school as a fat girl with a tick, and I've never been bullied as much as I feel like I got bullied once I joined the internet. So we just need to be more kind to each other, in my opinion, allegedly. And
No, that shouldn't be an opinion. It should be a fact. We should all be nice to each other.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hey, Julie, how are you?
Hello, how are you guys?
Hey,
Hi.
Can you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, baby. I
Yes,
can.
I gotcha.
love the
I,
accent.
I'm tired, so I talk slow when I'm tired. But I just wanted to like clear a few things up. So, as far as like defending Charlotte goes, obviously I knew it would make it worse once the troll accounts popped up. So I stopped doing that. The only reason I confronted Dottie was because she was saying about the mass flagging thing or something, and how like saying Charlotte was sad fishing, and I feel like I did do it sorry, I did do it respectfully. Like I feel I approached her respectfully about it, rather than like, oh you, like, do you know what I mean? And then it obviously escalated. So okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I don't get this bulldog thing, because obviously the way Dottie stuck up for Claire, it's as if like they're allowed to defend people, but I'm not. So I've stopped with the defending stuff for a while, but I feel like they've just dragged this on, and they're blaming it on me defending Charlotte. So it looks as if I've defended Charlotte to a fault and caused her more trouble, when that's like not the case. I've been ignoring it. And so that's why I did say to Charlotte, like, I'm not going to mod anymore, because I seen the comments in her lives, and it was stuff like, what'd you call it? Sorry, wait till I try to remember. They were saying stuff like, Julie is trying to take control of your channel, and she's crossed lines and stuff like that. And Charlotte liked the comment, and then so that she did apologise. She didn't mean it like that, but that kind of hurt me. But that's not why I left. Why I left was because of that. Like, I feel like because that viewer said I've caused all this trouble, that Marion should have been taken away, not Claire's. I thought, do you know what? I'm better just getting off it, because it's causing me and Charlotte drama. I hope that makes sense.
It does. And I wasn't, when I said bulldogging is going to make it worse, I didn't mean that in a negative way. And I do not think I haven't realized and heard that. You had videos made about you where you were bulldogging, but the videos were actually bulldogging for someone else.
Yeah.
So what's the difference? I mean, what's the difference? You're going to do a bulldog video accusing somebody of bulldogging? No.
Yeah. I haven't seen these videos. I just heard about them tonight. But and this, I mean, if people are bulldogging, regardless who they're bulldogging for, that's just more people in a disagreement or in a fight. Let's say,
Absolutely.
So it's just going to be more fighting. So I mean, of course, it's just going to
make it worse.
Make things bigger. Yeah.
Right.
So. Yeah. That's why I stopped. Like, probably the past. I've only obviously defended her when, say, someone replies to me in a tweet insulting her or something like that. Like the troll when they posted something like really personal to Charlotte, stuff like that. But recently they've calmed down, so I've just been ignoring it all. But for some reason, like, I don't know what the problem is. But yeah.
If y'all can see my bulldog right now, asleep on my pillow. He's tough, y'all.
But yeah, I know what you mean. if I did continue it now, it would make it worse. So that's why I'm not, but I just don't get why they're continuing it. And as far as the moderating issue goes, it wasn't that we didn't get along. Like, if you were in the chats, like already you've been in the chats, you never seen anyone fighting. Like, I've never like said anything bad to Claire after the raking thing or anything like that. Being a mod, we were civil. So I just don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that I never saw anybody fighting in her stream either. That one stream, and I went back, it's still there. It's not down. I would have probably taken it down because I've been, what's the word I'm looking? I've been taught to hide. It's just how I handle it. I'll hide my videos. Some of them because I made an ass of myself at the beginning, but a lot of them because if there's an argument there, I don't want it there, so I'll hide them.
Yeah.
Charlotte had nothing to hide in that video. She did what she did. She said what she said. If you don't like it, I didn't like it either, but I'm not going to go make videos about it. I don't know. And if people were making videos about it because of anything anybody bulldog for her or whatever, it hurt Charlotte too. But let's be honest, that was the point.
Well, sorry, my throat's away. The thing is, like, I know what you mean. I know. See, I forget what I was going to say. Sorry.
Hey, you got a little red problem right there.
I know, I went blank there. I was like, what was that about to say? Sorry.
I'll forget mid-sentence, girl.
I know, I was thinking, and then I was like, oh my God, what was I going to say? Like, yeah, obviously, I that's what I'm saying. This is what I meant to say, sorry. I get people not agreeing with what Charlotte done, like, but I don't get why this is going on for like a month just because I disagree with her. Like, what's wrong with respectfully disagreeing, you know?
Well, I can tell you why, and it's not right, but I can tell you why, because everyone didn't just shut up and take all the negative. If you shut up and ignore it and let them talk, in my experience, not opinion, this is my experience. If even the EKC police report, because I was in the hospital and couldn't speak, I don't know what Aaron said in voice, as far as taking up for, but I think people were mainly coming at me because it happened on my channel. I didn't say anything, and before that week was over, it kind of died down. So if you take that hate and just let people bully and hate on you, it'll go away a little bit faster than if you fight it. And that's not right. I mean, that's not right. You shouldn't have to hide.
Yeah. Well, I've not been engaging in it. The only thing that really upset me was when that my Anova person, when Illuminacy shared a funny video with me of this Scottish guy falling off a roof, right? No, falling off a roof, sorry. He was stuck on the roof, right? And she commented something like, oh my God, I'm just so disappointed. And so many people, you're just like KJ talking about Illuminacy.
Who said that? Wait, who said that?
Maya Nova, just because she tagged me in a video.
Oh God, she's so offended by everybody though.
I know, and it's just
she turned on me one time over like she heard me say something wrong. I said, I need you in my channel with your wrench tonight, and she thought I said I was taking her wrench. But just there's people who will jump to conclusions and just automatically speak before thinking about what they, you know what I mean? I've done it. I'm guilty of it. I am absolutely guilty of it. Probably just did it again. But we're all human and we don't deserve to be bullied. We don't deserve this 7th grade. It's really not even high school. It's really 7th grade.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, like you brought up, right? Like the whole, like when you and I did the live stream there, when you were in the hospital, there were quite a few, I guess you could say, there were quite a few videos done or live streams or whatever done about what we did. And I let myself watch a few of them, but other than that, I really didn't watch any. But one of them, though, someone said something really not nice about me, which that's fine. People can think what they want and they can disagree with my actions all they want. I get that. This life.
Yeah.
This bothered me though, because it was someone who didn't know me and they assumed something, they assumed, the worst of me and stated this publicly, that bothered me.
Yeah.
But, and my first response and my first reaction is to just, fucking go to their comment section and start typing away, but, and I stopped myself. I'm like, no, because, I've done this before and I'm going to do it again. And this is YouTube. I need to learn how to get along with people. I need to learn to accept the fact that people aren't going to like me and they're going to say shit about me. And, it's hard. It's difficult to do. Don't get me wrong. I mean, for all of us, it is, I think, but
Absolutely.
So for myself, I feel like I had to do that, just for my own sanity, maybe. I don't know, but
Well, I think it's different.
I think that's sorry, Red.
It's okay. It's different when you have a random person here or there coming at you, as compared to when you've got hundreds.
Right.
And it really feels like everyone. There was over 300 people at one time talking mad shit about me, and I was watching it. I wasn't going to comment because that would have made it worse. I wasn't going to.
That's really bad.
Never would have commented. And people were saying, "Oh, well, you didn't take up for yourself." Why? What would have been the point, really?
You can't win. Like, that's what I'm saying. You just can't win. Like, when I deleted that comment in Claire's video, the moderator one, I've admitted I shouldn't have put it. It wasn't because I was rude or disrespectful. Oh my God, mum, sorry, she tripped there. But it wasn't because I felt I was being rude. It was because I didn't want to land the other mods in it, and I was like, no, I need to be quiet. So then she went to Twitter, and then this puddle person literally shared Claire's tweet and tweeted Claire and added so many people on that don't like me, and there was this gigantic thread all going in on me, and it was like, what's the point in that though? And it's like, why? I just muted it. I don't care. I'm ignoring it. But why are they just keeping this going? It's as if they're bored. And
that's Mama Virgo, isn't it?
She's imitating Gabby Hanna. You know when Gabby Hanna high school? Yeah.
No, I don't.
I like that one. But yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, so I mean, I don't get that, and it's like with Dottie as well. It's relentless, and I just think these people need to take a step back and think, would I like that to be treated that way if someone disagreed with me? No. So I shouldn't be like that. Right, Mom? Sorry. But yeah, no, but what I mean is, obviously, I just don't get it. It's not worth your energy to hate someone or sit and focus on the negative. And someone told me she tweeted that it's making her ill. And I'm like, well, she's the one causing it. Just leave it alone.
Yep. I'm glad you came in. Did you just see me or did somebody go get you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I just came in.
Yay. That's good. I'm glad that we've had a chat about this. Cross conflict. Trouble. Aaron, his new name, because I said, look, I can't call you Christ. Okay. I just can't.
Okay.
And he said, well, there's 2 parts to my name. I said, well, that's too long for me because I'm a drunken squirrel by 11 o'clock at night. And I'm just calling him Trouble now, y'all.
Trouble.
So if you hear me say Trouble, I'm talking to Cross Conflict.
I'm curious, where did you get the name Christ Conflict from?
Yes,
my
me too.
brain.
Oh Lord.
Okay. Is it in reference? I mean, I
No,
help me understand.
it's pretty simple. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and he supplanted my original Messiah, which was Fred Hampton, who in sociology was a conflict theorist, which is what I am.
Okay.
So my two biggest influences in my life, that's where I got my name.
I see.
I like it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yabbering. They deflate their own behavior. They hate KJ and make videos about her, but act just like her. Just now, some people. I am sick, by the way, of being called KJ 2.0.
Oh my God, I know.
Oh my God. And look, y'all, let me tell you, don't hop in my DMs and say, can we talk? And then before I can even see the message, because it's in a request, because we're not following each other, you're talking shit, calling me 2.0 Katie on Twitter. Like, you just sent me a message 2 hours ago wanting to talk. What are you talking about? I'm just sick of it. Let's be nice to each other. Let's be kind. If you don't like me, I hate it, but I'll get over it. Just don't do videos about me. I don't know. Let's leave each other alone.
Yeah, I
Let's
agree.
be kind. Let's not try to run Miss Charlotte off of the internet. If her subscribers know what they know of her, and they do, and they've probably seen your videos too, if they choose to donate money or send her super chats, that's their decision. And
Exactly.
you're making videos is not going to change her most loyal. It's going to put a rift in this community where they don't want to go to your channel. They don't want to come to my channel because they feel like they have to choose. Why are you doing that to your subscribers? I don't want my subscribers to feel like I have an issue with anyone. I don't have an issue with anyone.
Right.
So
in the same respect, though, I mean, I'm not talking about content creators like on their streams or whatever. I'm talking just like viewers and stuff, people in chat or whatever. If you see people giving their opinion or whatever on Charlotte or what she's doing, nothing, attacking her character or whatever, you know what I mean? I mean, people are allowed to do that, and it's not Charlotte. I'm just using. I'm using that as an example. I'm using it as an example because that's what we're just talking about. I mean, this goes for anyone.
We're grown. We're adults, and opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. Some people have more, and they're weird.
And if someone's going to be on a YouTube channel, I mean, just people are going to talk about you if you're on a YouTube channel. Like,
don't take such offense. Like, if you're my sub and people were talking about Little Red over there, well, don't watch her. Or whatever. I like her. If you like me, I like her. You ain't gonna like her. I don't. Yeah. I don't need 800 people in every stream with me. I like it when there's 70 people in here and we're just talking about my dog and my grandbaby and we're talking shit about Aaron or whatever. I'm just kidding. It's all right. It's cool. I just like being here with y'all, and I don't want anyone. And that was a big thing when it happened with me. I know a lot of people felt like they had to choose.
Definitely.
I tried my best to keep. That's why I didn't. And Charlotte's not addressing anything, and she's not engaging on Twitter. That was the only reason I didn't. I didn't want people to know about it. I didn't want them to have to choose.
Yeah.
Because then it doesn't. It's just not with me. It puts a rift when the people in this community they're doing these videos, these Katie videos. They don't need to be separated or. This doesn't need to happen here because that side is trying to do this anyway, and they love it when there's a fight. They love it. Katie's talked about it in her streams about how we're not getting along.
Yeah.
She ain't got no business knowing about this. Why she know?
Yeah.
You know?
Wait, she doesn't watch any of our channels. What are you talking about, Red?
No, she don't. She don't know. It's that crystal ball she don't have.
Well, I think I know people are saying, "Oh, well, that's making Katie happy," but it's their own fault. But at the same time, I know I've defended Charlotte, and I do obviously regret owning up to some things. Like maybe I got a wee bit too protective, but recently I've learned my lesson, and this has really sort of made me, mature a lot in the sense that, mature a lot since I'm a baby. No, I'm joking, but I seen me daughties hang up me being a baby. But anyway, but yeah, I feel like I've learned to like just ignore these things. I feel like I've learned to like just ignore it and detach myself from it, and it's much better. So
It really is. How old are you, Julie? You're really young, right?
Yeah, I was going to say you haven't learned this yet. I mean, you're learning.
She's like,
it. It's a
I've
lifelong-
matured so much, and I'm like, you ain't even got no dirt behind your ears. How old are you?
No.
22.
It's a lifelong
23?
process.
22.
22. Girl, sit down. Hush. I'm just kidding. Look, if you've learned this lesson at 22, you're going to be just fine.
I
Because
think it's just
I'm
one of those
40.
lessons.
I was 42. You get me? It took me a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, it's one of those things I think you have to learn over and over.
Yeah,
again.
you have to
Yeah.
learn it. I still ain't learned. I'm going to catch hell tomorrow. I promise. For this trick.
Yeah, it's like I had it's the thing is I've had experiences before, but see when you do like go out your way to defend someone, sometimes it just backfires on you, and you can end up thrown under the bus. I remember like my real life friends done that to me, so sometimes it's better just obviously defend. I do believe like I wouldn't ever let anyone. I think see, I do believe that because of the raking situation and the things that people like with the sad fish and things and all that, if that wasn't Charlotte, right? And say it was you or AZ or anything like that, I feel like I would have done the same thing because I felt like what I was standing up for was right, but yeah, I know it does backfire and
It does, and you brought AZ up, so I'll even touch on that. And I wasn't going to. I think the videos she's doing about Jesse or whatever, they're counterproductive, in my opinion, because I've been here a little bit. I've not been here longer than her because she's been backstage, like behind the scenes. She's been around YouTube longer than I have. But in this community, I think it's a little bit different than other YouTube communities.
yeah.
They hold you to a different standard. I feel like I get held to a different standard than the people within my community. But like her call out videos are a little bit counterproductive for her, I think, because it kind of riles, but it's not helping. But at the same time, she's had people come at her 2 or 3 times since she first got here. So I feel her. I understand why she's doing it, but it's one of those lessons that she'll have to learn it, or maybe she won't. Maybe she'll be one of those that it doesn't work against her. I don't know.
I kind of agree with
I
you
like
there.
her a lot. I like her a lot.
Yeah, me too.
The ex KJ mod, when that video, not AZ's, but her first video that the mod did herself came
Yeah.
out, I told my friends here, this is going to end bad.
Oh my god, I knew that as well.
And nobody said anything. And then AZ did a video with her, and nobody said anything. And the people who did say something, they were bad people. And I'm
I
like,
did say to her
no,
privately
I'm telling
though.
you, had that been anybody else, I don't see how it worked out. It's just maybe how people take you when you get here, and the way they read you. I don't know, but it's just so many double standards, triple. I don't get it.
Yeah, like with AZ, I think she's like me in the sense that, we don't like things that are unfair. Like when we feel something is a injustice,
I
we
feel that. I get you.
we want to like speak up, but it's just what disgusts me is like I remember this lie being made up about maybe a troll account ages ago, right? That I was a KJ spy, right? And then it's came back up, and it's the people that used to laugh about it with me that are now like going around spreading it as well. And it's like, are you being serious? She's against Britney Spears. She doesn't even want to free Britney Spears. As if I'm going to
Who's against Britney?
what?
Who did you say is against Britney Spears?
Katie Joy.
Oh God.
So why would I be her spy?
Well, she was, but then she did a nice video because I think she was testing the waters to see which way her viewers wanted her to go.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. But like, yeah, so that rumour's back again. But this is what I hate as well, because that ex mod called AZ a scammer and like racist and well, she didn't call her racist, but other people did and all that, and she made people think that she was a scammer, stuff like that. AZ obviously gave her the money because she spoke out before AZ was even paid. So she what was I going to say, sorry. No, so AZ, I feel like now, even although that situation's been sorted, like Alea apologised and AZ, like, she sent AZ the money back and AZ gave it to charity. But before that, they were just running with it, even when AZ just paid her. Do you know what I mean? Like, these same people that really don't like Teespiracy, they were still running with the narrative that she's a scammer. And it's just like, it's so immature. Like, these people are, I just think to myself, and I hope you don't mind me saying this, but I just think to myself, like, sorry, my cat's my cat's meowing at the door, but it's just like my mum's 60, right, and I just think I can't imagine her, you know, going online and doing, like, acting that way. Do you know what I mean? And like, what kind of example is that setting? Whether it's for whoever it's for, like, it's just bizarre and immature, and I just can't believe it in a way. Do you know what I mean? And that's what Mum says as well, is she can't believe it. It's unbelievable the way some people are, but like, just pettiness. And I mean, I know I'm not like perfect. I'm impulsive, and I do, like, you know, I do just go in and, well, I do it respectfully, but I do go in and immediately, like, rush into defend and stuff like that. So I own that, but it's Mum, you sound like Kate Joy, but anyway, but yeah, like, it's just
I love her.
But yeah, it's just,
Hey, Mama Virgo.
I can't get peace for every time I'm trying to live. She walks in, or like, we've been locked up for a full year on lockdown, and she follows me about now. So,
but Little Red, she follows me with a tape recorder and tapes everything.
Right, Mum. Right.
I might do that too, Mama Virgo, just so I had it on tape when you said something.
I know, she was like,
she might need that beautiful bean footage later.
She says she feels like Britney Spears because I followed about with the camera. But yeah. So sorry, guys, I've ranted on. I'll go, but thanks for having me on. I just wanted to, like,
thank you for being here.
Clarify that I have been ignoring it recently, and I do, like, own up to that, and I'm going to ignore it.
You ignore that Twitter, but you don't let nobody run you away from YouTube.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm not Charlotte's mod now, but Twitter, I'm just staying in the Free Britney part of it. I'm just ignoring it. I've just muted all the threads that people tag me in. Obviously blocked the people that will, you know, keep. Well, a lot of people don't even tag you and they just talk. So, but I just block them because I'm like, well, just say it to me directly. Like, if you've got an issue, say it to me directly. Don't just, like, tweet and then no even tag me, but yeah, and block me, and it's just stupid. So yeah, I've just muted it all, and I'm just gonna focus on trying to do some good stuff for my channel, and
right.
I've learned lessons. So
Lily Ramsey, is probably best that you're lost in this conversation, but welcome. And that's my grandbaby's nickname, Lily. Yeah, y'all, sorry. I know this was a super late night chat. I didn't want to keep y'all long, but I had to, go off squirrel on
I
y'all.
didn't know it was that late.
You didn't know what?
I didn't know it was that late.
Well, it's 1:30 in the morning where I'm at. How
Yeah,
long
it's
we
same
been?
here.
Oh, so it was only like midnight when we got here. It's not too bad.
I didn't look at
Yeah,
the clock. That's why I didn't know it was that late.
it's not late yet. I mean,
Yeah.
It's not late to me, but
He said it's Sinead O'Connor with a brain. I love her voice, I love her accent, but when she gets on a roll and she's like going her regular speed, I'm like, I had to play it in slow mode later. I don't know.
yeah. I mean, I understood some of what she said, but and it's again, it's not. It's a me problem.
Is
I know
he?
it's a me problem. Yeah,
I have it too.
yeah, because like some people are tone deaf. I'm just like accent deaf. I guess I don't know. I can't. Even American accents, I can't understand half the time.
Who
Oh, do
is?
you mean me? Sorry, if I sat and been talking and you've not
No,
understood.
No, you weren't
it's
talking crazy. We just
no,
have
it's not.
slow
Yeah, it's
brains.
not you. It's not you. Like the like Little Red's accent, like the really deep Southern accent. I need closed captioning on TV when that's on the TV. Like
Yeah.
seriously, it's me. It's a me thing, and I take full responsibility. And I'm sorry. I apologize to you for this.
Oh no, I'm sorry
I
because
can't
I
help
know I can
it.
talk fast. You don't need to apologise. It's my fault as well. I talk fast, so you don't need to apologise. But yes, thanks for having me on, guys.
Thank you for being here.
Love your accent, Julie.
I do
Thank
too.
Good night,
you.
Julie.
Night night. Thank you. Bye.
Night night.
Bye.
Sorry, I was checking. Someone told me to check my Twitter.
It's fine. I seriously like the English accent, like the ones that like the media personnel in London have, like the light English accent. Like I can't understand that, but really that well. But I mean, if I'm watching like Shameless, that show from the English version,
Oh,
like the
the
really
original
deep,
version.
thick, yes, with the thick English accent, I can't understand a freaking thing they say. Like I need closed captioning for like every sentence. It's crazy.
That does give me a headache when I watch the original Shameless. I couldn't keep up.
Yeah, I had to have closed captioning on throughout the entire series.
Oh, okay. I got the DM, but it's like a tweet, and then there's nothing in the body of the tweet.
Does it have a subject or a
Yeah,
heading?
it says presenting facts is not bulldogging, but I can't see. That's all I can see. I don't know who did it or anything. So
But it kind of is. So if you're presenting facts for someone,
it
it has
is.
nothing to do with you. And
Yeah,
I mean, whatever.
The whole bulldog thing. I get it because Katie's got bulldogs. I had people that were perceived bulldogs. I didn't send them, but they felt it. I mean, I've probably I've bulldogged for people. I'm not going to say I haven't. If you feel like somebody's being wronged or whatever, it might be a thing, but it doesn't help that person in the long run on this platform.
It doesn't, yeah. Right.
On Twitter, in this community, it does not help at all. I was a member and had mods came at you for disagreeing with you. They came at you, Gidget? They came at, oh yeah, I know it came. Trying to read the chat, and I need to quit looking at my YouTube versus because I've got YouTube chat up and I've got StreamYards, and it's hey Haiti Joyless, welcome.
Yeah, Haiti.
Which video, Lauren?
Oh, I don't live in New York City. I live in upstate New York, so I don't have the city accent or anything. So
we're fixing to have some fun real quick. I think. Did you send it to me yet, Haiti or Lauren? Where'd you send it? Oh wait, I'm so high. Let's watch. Is it just one? Share screen. Let me get it up first. Let me not just. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna have to do it. Woo! Okay, let's share a screen, y'all. Give me a second. I want to make.
What did I just do? What the freak?
What the freak?
Oh my! Pissing me off that my YouTube page kept freezing up. I had to just refresh it. Fucker.
Damn it. Okay. Okay, can we see her? Sorry, y'all. I know you don't want to see this, but tough. I don't know.
Wait.
Jesus, you got to warn us first. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Sorry. Okay, hold on. I don't know if I hit the actual. I don't think I hit the share the audio.
Yeah. I forget that too all the time.
And it'll still work, but they can't hear it as good.
I forget my own audio half the time.
Me too. Look, you do have an issue, and it is worse when Tina's around. I must admit, like I don't know what it is about her. All right, y'all. What? Okay, let's listen.
Whew.
Woo!
I am so exhausted.
I am so high.
Hi.
I knew that was coming.
What a busy day.
I'm so high.
Exhausted.
One more time.
I am so high.
Hi.
Oh, I got
Pick your nose.
dog hairs in my nosies. What a busy day.
How would you know you're high?
Hi. Hola. Wow, my
There she goes with her Spanish degree. Hola.
do you guys follow
Do we follow who? I bet there's another one in my DMs. Let me go. Let me go see. Tell me what's next, Lauren. Oh, look, there's bunches. Will. I love it. Pause. I don't share screen. I know this is a short one, but it's a little bit longer than what we just watched. So I think.
There's a face in it.
what a busy day?
I don't know, huh?
Hola. Wow, my this looks different. It's weird.
It's because she's so high. Allegedly.
Do you guys follow Laura and Jana Fans Instagram account? If you don't, you should.
Is that Duggar?
I heard her. She's such a sweetheart.
Why does she keep toying with her nose?
Jana Instagram account.
And
Duggar
she's
with her
high?
nose? She can't help it. It's just there.
The straw probably like kind of scratched it or something.
Yeah, exactly.
She's so sweet. Katie has the best damn tea. Do I live in Arkansas? I don't.
Are you sure?
I don't. Spill the tea, girl. Okay, so today has been. Laura and Jana says, "Thanks, babe. Love you." Okay.
She's such a twat.
Oh, and there's another account that I love. Ginger
Little Red.
Fans, I think. It's
EKC.
She's always in my DMs being so silly. I just want you guys to know that it is possible for bloggers to support one another and
Little Red, they can't see it.
be kind to each
Yeah, there's nothing on the screen.
So
Could they hear it?
that's definitely a possibility. And
I did them a favor.
I often stay in this area of the world
Sorry.
because I find the bloggers on this side of the world to be a lot nicer, less mean to each other. I've just never had to
Even
deal with
she
as much
gets it.
drama as The teen mom stuff. Whoa, you guys.
Whoa, you guys. Okay, so my source is telling me this is all about the Duggars, and this was the best one because she said, "I'm so high." So y'all tell me if you want to watch it. We'll watch it. If not, we'll go lay down. I'll go night. It's up to y'all. We got to look at your beautiful faces. It was fun. No screen, barely here. I didn't share it right. Sorry. So let me see how my email comes up over here. Oh, it's on the right side. Okay, nobody's answering me, so I'll pretend like y'all want to hear it.
Billy said, "Let's watch it."
Okie doke. No, what is it?
I don't like Nikita.
Okay, I just want to make sure that because she said hello again. How many times is she gonna say hello? Hello.
Hello.
And she's here. We go.
Hello. I don't like Nikita. I don't like the people. I don't like that she has been so cavalier about not wearing a mask during the pandemic. I don't like that she's friends with Tony Lopez. I don't. Yeah.
Who gives a shit what you like?
That
What
one.
you-
So
Right.
yeah, Trisha and her were going off on each other.
Oh, she's talking about her
And
idol, Patricia Paytas.
The thing is like Trisha's not perfect either. So I just
Who'd have
I don't
thought?
know. This intensity that part of me is like I'm trying to understand what is happening with the H3 frenemies whole thing. Like
Have y'all noticed? Like, I don't know if y'all follow them on Twitter, and it may be a regular thing, but I've been following him for a day and her, and everything's an argument. I mean, they're just people coming at him. Maybe it's for views. Maybe that is the thing, Aaron. We just need to make people hate us. Maybe that's what'll make us rich and famous. I don't know.
I feel like they did a good thing with the David Dobrik stuff.
I'm well on my way to famous.
I feel like now it's a thing where it's like we're going to go after everyone. And James Charles, you should for sure go after.
Okay, she just sent her minions after James Charles.
Yeah, it isn't.
I mean, he's a shitty person, of course, but look at her comment. Coming from an old lady, you do an awesome job. You are the best female Sherlock ever. Don't give the haters airtime. You keep going, little lady. Okay.
Little lady, little lady.
That nose leads her in every direction.
I don't know, man.
She's got a nose for
If you're
news.
constantly trying to
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Right. She's
Too easy.
everyone, nobody on YouTube is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone says things that they shouldn't say. Every famous person or influencer or reality star, everyone says things and does things that are like not cool. And part of what I hate about cancel culture is we always are like trying to silence opinions that we just don't like. And there's a difference between like not liking someone's opinion and then like trying to ultimately get rid of someone that's doing criminal acts. And if we're trying to silence people just because we don't like them, that's way different than canceling someone that, you know.
Why is this bitch doing the same video I just did? We're not doing that. Oh, look, perfect pause.
No, is committing crimes. I can't stand cancel culture. I mean, because even with everything that goes on with the Duggars, I don't typically demand cancellation. You know what I mean? Like, I don't agree with them. I don't agree with anything that Jim Bob and Michelle stand for. But I also recognize for some of their kids, it's like a means to an end where they can make money off of their name and, you know, start their own platforms as a result of it. So it's like, I don't understand why James has a platform either.
Why does she have a platform? I'm just asking.
I don't know what's going on with James, honestly. But I'll tell you one thing I do know is a lot of those people that are in that same bubble that have been surrounded by James or that he frequents with or he's hung out with over the last several years, like none of them are great people. They're all kind of like these climbing, ambitious fools that are like, they'll do anything to anyone to sort of trample to get ahead. They have loyalty to no one. And a lot of them are very vindictive and
she's got a mirror in front of her, doesn't she?
To succeed.
She's got that mirror in front of her.
Over anyone else. And that's just not the kind of thing I want to be involved in. And you don't get to certain levels. I mean, and that, what's unfair is I feel like YouTube focuses so, like these channels, they focus so much on these specific people, but there's a lot of like not terrible people on YouTube. Like there's a lot of people
there's a lot of not murderers on YouTube. Okay, Dottie's boyfriend, you go to bed now.
There's a lot of large creators that aren't doing bad things, but you like never hear about them. It's like people just decide they want to cancel people for whatever reason. But the stuff with James Charles is obviously like a problem. Like you should not be messaging underage fans. It's illegal to exchange nude photos with minors.
What about hooting and hollering at underage boys because you're an old lady and you deserve it? Is that okay? That's acceptable if you're the right age, right? I'm just asking.
Yep.
Stina, you complain about that barrette, but would you rather her had the headband on?
Did I see what they posted on the Snark Reddit? I don't know what Reddit you're talking about.
Definitely, it's not the one she owns and takes. You've heard that, right, Aaron? She claims a Reddit like it's her. It almost sounds like she thinks it's hers. She's like, I have a subreddit.
Oh yeah.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Hey, Ace Ventura, welcome back, stranger danger. Oh shit. Some people in my chat just asked, so I'm gonna do it real quick. I'm not really feeling this video, actually. Oh wait, it didn't send. Hold on. 1 second. It's gonna take a second. Might take more than a second. We'll watch part 3 while we're waiting. I'll show y'all in a second. But while I'm waiting, where's my video? Download. If I have to do this every time, geez Louise.
You just sounded like a wife right there.
Why? Because I said geez Louise.
No, when you said if I have to do this every time.
I feel ya. Okay. Let me see. Do this in. It's going to be a minute. So, I'll show y'all pictures in a second. I'm going to play another video while they come through.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't James Charles like 20?
He's 20. He's 20 years old, unless he's turned 21 in the last few months. I think 20.
Oh, okay. What's this shrieking fear of a 20-year-old talking to a 17, 18-year-old?
Because he likes young boys. He's barely 20, but I mean, it's not just been 17. I don't think he's admitted.
Well, it hasn't been like 12 or 13-year-olds either. But I mean, it's been young enough though to where it's a concern.
Questionable. Yeah. It's been conspicuously awkward. Okay.
Right, and someone in his position. I mean, I know he's young and everything. I get that, but I mean,
but he is a role model. He's out there in the public eye.
Yeah. The relationship dynamic isn't equal. So I mean, it's troubling.
Wow. Yep. Okay, here we go. And share.
He's a pretty man.
He is, ain't he? I'm jealous.
Yes, he is. Very pretty.
I mean,
All
would
right.
you consider KJ to be a handsome woman?
No.
No.
Oh.
Or man. That
Had
took
to-
a long time to
Dude,
answer.
we didn't even have to think about it. Dude. We said no like before you finished.
There were stuffed animals that needed to go into a bedroom, so we try to keep certain faces offline.
She's like, whatever.
Hello.
She didn't try to keep those people's faces offline the other night. The little kid, the adopted kid in the family. She didn't even did you notice, Aaron, that she didn't redact that kid's photo? Because she got it from Facebook. So what? If I found Vaughn's picture on Facebook, would she be okay with me sharing it on my
Oh God, no! Are you kidding? Oh my God, you might as well have like shot her dog or something if you did that. Holy shit, she'd go nuts.
it'd be death to
Homeland
the drunken
Security will be at
squirrel.
your house.
Yeah, she'd be freaking like tweeting YouTube and shit like crazy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's listen.
Frizzy hairs right now. Hello.
Again?
So
Why she keep saying
someone
hello?
brought up a snark and what people are saying about me. I don't go on the snark boards. Like if it's involving me, I don't go onto mine at all.
Lies.
They think they have all the answers about me, but they really don't. Godzilla. Yeah. Someone's like, did you see what the snarkers are saying? The Duggar snark board thinks that I steal everything from them, but they also think every outlet steals from them. So I don't take it personal. They like yell at all kinds of outlets. I don't know. Someone said a snark board is like the boards like on Reddit where people say things that are like, I don't even know. They're anonymous. You know, Reddit's anonymous. And so like the Duggar snark is where people like can be kind of catty and mean. And like sometimes I think that I'm snarky, but like when I go to the Reddit boards,
What happened?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Wow.
It's okay.
I said, she said, did she just say that out loud? She said she was snarky. No, you're not. You're bitchy. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Great. Hey, Miss Wolfie, welcome.
and I see how they are, I'm like, whoa, these people can take things to like a whole different level. But they're anonymous. So most people like they don't have to worry about who they are and what they say because it's rarely ever going to track back to them.
Her eyebrows are scary. Agree. Please do your homework. Please do your homework.
I would love to find out one of your Doug's spouse. No. I know they said that I got the latest was that I stole my story about Jeremiah from Reddit, but that's not true.
What's the Jeremiah story?
I don't know.
Caterpillars Unite, Kimberly Miller Ross said.
Hello.
They're crawling away from each other, Kimberly. They ain't gonna mate like that.
Yeah, I don't like to hide. I always feel like anonymous accounts are always super afraid of like being found out. But I'm of the belief that like if you have something to say, you should say it, and you shouldn't be afraid of like being anonymous.
I'm of the belief.
Because if you have to be afraid of being exposed, then there's that. It just creates this world of like craziness.
So her value system says, don't let there be an occasion where they may expose me. I'll just tell a bunch of different stories of every story, a bunch of versions of every story. So there's no exposing. I'm telling lies about everything. Let's tell it 3 different ways every time.
I know.
Yeah, I agree.
So
Guys.
You love watching me on YouTube. Thanks.
It's funny. Someone said, it's funny. I see people claim you have wrong info, but I was watching some older videos of yours, and so much came true. It's because you're watching reruns. I don't know.
So I have multiple sources that I talk to about the Duggars, but one of them is like in their circle. So
it's Amy, the cousin.
They know everything,
in my opinion.
And it's not Amy.
Yeah.
I always think that my source is Amy, but
he
it's
who
not
does
Amy
protest too
Amy
much.
doesn't really talk to her cousins.
I wouldn't talk to her either if
I just like Amy
she was
because I
telling
like
my
Amy.
stuff.
She's not like a wealth of information. She can't tell. First of all, she has an NDA and she doesn't break that.
Yeah,
Second
right.
of all, she doesn't really talk to her cousins that much. You're just catching. You're just catching up on my YouTube.
Yeah, we wanted to see your tonsils.
I love
Thanks.
Amy too.
Gross.
Where's your ranch at, SC?
They have armies of people that are trying to get you. Do not let them. So let's get back to work. I don't know what that means.
That's not a good look.
Do what? What'd you say?
That's not a good look.
What, her face?
Yep. Yeah, when she yawned.
Oh no, because she wants us to see that filling she's got in their back third molar every time. Her
It's
source.
not Derek either. You guys don't know who this person is, and it's fine. I'm not telling you.
Oh, here we go with this shit again.
I wish I could tell you, but I can't.
I don't. She does talk to Jill, but Jill doesn't really talk to her.
I can't
siblings
imagine
that
why
much
her hair
either.
falls out.
Yeah. I'm like sitting here trying to figure out like.
Is this recent?
This was while you were live. She went live exactly
Oh,
when you did.
I'm constantly.
She went exactly live when you did, Aaron. Wonder why. That's what people in your chat were saying. I wonder if it's just a coincidence that she went live when Aaron.
Okay.
Amazed at the kind of stuff that I learn from my.
Because she had nothing to talk about, obviously.
Yeah.
Here's what I was told. So right off the bat, do you want some tea? Are you ready for some tea?
We've been sitting
You
here
ready?
8 minutes.
I'm gonna stop looking at the chat and I'm just gonna tell you some tea.
God,
Okay. So you ready?
You can't get a
Oh, you
UTI.
said.
You can't get a UTI from sex. That's her tea.
Okay. So there's been a lot
Don't we know if she really had tea, she would have told it on her channel.
of someone asked me earlier, why hasn't there been any Bates and Duggar courtships? So
They live in
here's
different
the
states?
tea that I know about this. Jim Bob and the Bates and the Duggars aren't super close anymore. And I don't know that they were ever like best friends. I think sometimes you have to remember that
What a scandal.
going to a conference with someone once a year and seeing them at events for your cult doesn't automatically mean like you're best friends with that family. It's more just like you are cordial or friendly with that family. I think earlier when the kids were younger, they were closer. But I don't think that they are very close now.
I think I just put Cash in a coma. He went from just being asleep to snoring across the room. I can hear him.
I know that I was listening to Gil's live stream today for
Who's
his church.
Gil?
Oh my gosh, you guys, Gil Bates, his church is crazy.
So she's listening to sermons now on a regular. Not just, for source. It's a regular thing. She's listening to sermons.
My dogs want to come in. 1 second.
I hear you, Lee's box. She needs to send that poor family 50 cents when she mentions him. She got up off her ass for the dog. But she can't do it for a kid. But let the dog in.
The dog's a part of her studio.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The doggies in. Okay.
Doggies.
That was
She
Sweetie
never
that was
says
barking,
dog.
not Frida. Okay. Well, okay. People, something I should tell you about reality television, you guys, is it's not real. So I'm going to turn comments off real quick here.
It's not real. Imagine that.
Angela, she is drunk.
Oh, it stopped. Okay. Yay. Let me see something. I'm going to leave that for just 1 second. Wow. I'll look for something. Why is it? Well, I don't know where the hell it's gone. I sent myself an email and it's there when I look on my phone, but it's not there when I look on the screen. Wonder why, Aaron? Miss Computer Tech savvy person. Help me.
Sorry, I was typing. Wait, what happened? What about
I've got an. Oh, there it is. Okay, people in the chat were asking for this, so oopsie. I'm gonna pull it over and do this real quick. Sorry in advance if you don't care, but some of my subscribers.
Oh, how cute!
Ain't she a doll, baby?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I want to go wake her up and love on her right now. I'm gonna run across the field. Look at there, that baby.
Pretty.
She'll be 2 months old in 3 days. My heart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, some of them are duplicates. She's like, put me down. Oh, little baby. That was yesterday.
Aw.
Look, I missed a day, and I called my son when he got home from the tattoo shop night and said, "Is she awake? I need to go." I burped her and put her in the crib. And she's like, "Leave me alone. Leave me alone." Oh, okay, that's it. I'm sorry for torturing y'all. But I love her. And back to what were we on 4? We're on 4.
All right, trigger alert. KJ's face.
Yeah, trigger. Watch out, y'all.
So a lot of people think that because people like interact on reality television that they are suddenly friends or that they're best friends. And what you have to realize is that if you see something on TLC, nobody's organically doing anything. Production has influenced every aspect of that interaction. It's not an organic family happening. It's a set. It's a scene. So when the Duggars are doing something like caroling, that's an idea by production that's set up. If the Duggars are going to go hang out with the Bates, that's a idea by production that's set up. Just like Amy Duggar was added, not because she was close to her siblings or to her cousins, but because she was at their house and was picking up their grandmother. And the production found her and they said, "Oh, you could add something interesting to this show." And they wanted her to because they felt like they had found a gold mine with her because she was normal. So she was completely opposite of what Duggars were. And it would be like a good dichotomy. So when you're on a show on TLC, they test people. And not all family members or friends will test to be interesting. Okay?
Oh my God.
For instance, the Blended Bunch. There are family members that tested to be on the show and they were scrapped by TLC because they weren't interesting enough. They were boring. They didn't test well with the audience that saw the pilot. So they'll see people and they'll figure out who does the audience like, who don't they like. And then the reality editor, the reality show people, the production, everything is scripted so that if you know anything about the basic premise of a story, There's always a heroine and there's always a villain. So they have to find the heroine and they have to cast the villain. So on the Blended Bunch, they've cast Quinn as the villain, right? And they've picked him as the cast member to go against Erica because, one, it's interesting TV, and he might not like them in real life or not like Spencer in real life, but it fits.
Has anybody followed her since the beginning of this? Because I completely lost her. Are y'all watching? If y'all are watching, I'll keep playing. But Lord, she's boring.
Yeah.
An interesting interaction because it's
Do you
not.
have anywhere Todd's yelling in the background and she gets
I know, right?
Conversation. Like he's going to his sister to have tough conversations. So when you think about it in that respect, the Bates and the Duggars weren't just happenstance friends. They were tested by the network to see if everything would work. They both have large families. It creates an interesting dynamic, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're friends or that they're best friends. Now, some of the boys are friends and some of the girls are friends. Like, that's real life. But Jim, Bob, and Michelle, like, in their circles, like, Gil and Kelly live in Tennessee. So the Duggars' friends, like, are mostly in Arkansas. And, the Bates aren't at all of their weddings. Like, they're invited to Jed's wedding, but that's because Jed is friends.
So basically, they don't live in the same state. That's why they don't date each other. It's all Duggars from here. That's what they're saying. Y'all tell me. I think it's boring as hell. Can I email you the rest of it if you want to watch? Yeah, everybody's saying no Toad is boring. Because she's just talking, blah blah. Let's see. Yes, and I'm gonna get off this. If someone wants the rest of this, I've got it. I can email it. I really can. Oopsie.
I'm good.
There's no nudies there. Good. Just kidding. Yeah, that's good. Let me stop sharing that. And there was something else I wanted to do. Oopsie. I blocked the sock account Dottie's boyfriend, but people were asking her, was it this or that person? I don't think it was Dottie at all. Because Dottie's not blocked from my channel. She could absolutely walk right in and speak. So that was just someone trying to cause trouble.
Yeah, I don't think Dottie would have done that anyways.
Well, I mean, no. She would come in as herself or tell it.
Right, you know? Yeah.
So I didn't mean to block her. I meant to time her out, just because Anywho, I probably won't be able to find her. She won't be gone for me on my vision, right? Or on when I watch, I'll still be able to see it. It won't let me unhide her, but I didn't mean to hide her, actually. So that was an oopsie. Sorry. But I've been very fortunate, Aaron, which I wasn't always. I did have a lot of trolls for a while, but I don't really get that here anymore for the most part, unless I have a stream like now. I finally hit 2,200, y'all. Yay. It's been going from 22.98 to 22.93 for a week now. I don't know why, but I'm fixing to unblock Dottie's boyfriend account. And does anybody have anything to say? Anybody want to talk?
My dog is sleeping.
Mine's snoring. Do you hear him?
Yeah, I do. Actually.
Do you really? He's huge. God, I've got so many. I bet I've got 60 people in here blocked. I wonder what would happen if I unblocked them all.
The whole.
No, don't do it.
How brave are you, Red?
No, I'm not that brave. I don't have balls the size of Cody's chin. Yes, I said it. Blame it on alcohol. Bush. I don't see that count, so maybe it don't hide it if you hide them from. Oh, there she is. Okay, she's unhidden. He Hey, Dottie's boyfriend's unhidden. Oh, no, cancel, save. Save? Okay, so I made that better.
Hi,
No
Katie.
What?
What's that? What?
Katie Heron. She said it's sad people get timed out for saying an opinion.
No, it wasn't an opinion. It was somebody trying to cause trouble. And you were one that got accused of starting trouble earlier in here, I saw. But I'll let you stay.
Who,
So,
me?
no, Katie Heron. Lots of people getting DMs. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming. This is amazing. There's 158 people here at 2:00 in the morning. People do get timed out for being trolls at Lee's box. Tell her how it works. That's the thing. It's kind of how it works. Y'all, I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry that there was any drama tonight. I think tonight's been a good stream here, though. And I think I'm gonna go lay it down with Cash and snuggle. Thank you for the super chat, Trouble and others. Susan, Butterfly.
Good night, everybody. Love you, Aaron. Love you,
Good
Red.
night.
Love you back.
Love you,
Love
Chad.
you, Chris.
Thank you for coming,
Bye.
Aaron. Bye.
Good night, John Boy.
Good night.
Not Ellen. Not Stina Marie. Not Kimberly, Karen, Bonnie Bell. I don't think anybody watches the Duggars between me and you. I know Katie doesn't. Just between us, don't tell anybody. Oh, was she talking about moderators and being judgy? Okay, I know I said I was hanging up, and I am. I'm fixing to, but I just want to read a little bit of the chat. I love y'all. Oopsie. Look, I have my screen thing down. Cindy about edibles. I'm so excited. I tried them one time and they didn't do anything. They made me go to sleep. I'm gonna go have a PB&J Crustable. Have y'all tried those? Yum. I've eaten so much today. I think I'll round up my night with a PB&J Crustable. I love y'all. Thank you for coming. I'll see y'all tomorrow.